Welcome to our Gilbert Public Schools Employees of the Year Virtual Awards Special. At Gilbert Public Schools, we see our staff as our greatest asset. Tonight, we honor excellence in all employee classifications at our Employees of the Year celebration. Thank you for joining us tonight and taking the time to recognize the talent, commitment, and excellence among all of our nominees. While the journey to this event began in November 2019 and conclude tonight, the positive influences all our GPS employees have on our students begins each and every day. Tonight, we honor many exceptional employees that have taken their contributions to the next level. Congratulations to our 2019-2021 nominees and winners, and thank you for connecting, creating, and caring for our students and each other. As you watch our featured videos of our finalists, please note that some footage was recorded pre-COVID and some during COVID restrictions.
On behalf of the GPS Governing Board, I would like to join Dr. McCord in welcoming all of you to this important event in recognition of the outstanding contributions of the GPS staff in our district. We celebrate the contributions of all employees and extend our appreciation to them for what they have done to advance the knowledge of young people. They have advanced the scope of each student's education. We are grateful for all that they have done. We take this opportunity to highlight and to identify representatives of this cadre of professionals who have distinguished themselves as worthy of recognition as excellent in their field by their peers. On behalf of the Gilbert Schools Governing Board, it is an honor and a privilege to offer our congratulations to this year's distinguished honorees for their dedication and outstanding commitment to the students who they have touched. You are premier representatives for every employee who is associated with the Gilbert Unified School District. We thank you for all that you are doing to assure that our young people receive a world-class education.
We celebrate Administrator of the Year to honor the excellence in administration at Gilbert Public Schools. Without further ado, introducing the Administrator of the Year nominees. Lucas Blackburn, Patterson Elementary. Albert Dutchover, Operations Business Services. Tia Hansen, Carol Ray Ranch Elementary. Tim Moses, Superstition Springs Elementary. Amy Mulliken, Greenfield Junior High. And Ryan Nelson, Technology Services. Our finalists for Administrator of the Year are Albert Dutchover, Tia Hansen, and Ryan Nelson. We present the following videos for each of them. Albert Dutchover.
Two attributes stand out for me regarding Albert. One, he is always there to assist. If there's any problem that schools have or departments have, he's very ready and available to go out and help problem solve and come up with the solution. The second area that he is extremely effective in is his level of professionalism. I have observed him dealing with many of our vendors here in Gilbert, and the vendors have talked with him in a high level of respect and have appeared to me to really appreciate his knowledge and background in everything he does. Everything he does, he considers it as if he were doing it in his own home. He is extremely honest. He's very communicative. He's very collaborative, willing to have all the individuals come into the conversation and provide their input. And at the same time, he will make recommendations based upon his own experience.
What I admire about Albert is he's got good leadership, and he listens to his supervisors and his people who've been doing this for a long time. He always takes our opinion into accord, and I believe that's how we get things done in a sufficient manner.
What I admire most about Albert is his personality and his work ethic. Albert has professionally and personally inspired me to always better myself. I feel that Albert has definitely elevated the level of service that the operations department delivers at Gilbert Public Schools.
We definitely do pride ourselves on making sure that the students do have a safe learning environment, a comfortable learning environment, somewhere that they can interact with, and facilities that they can be proud of. Obviously, it takes a lot to make the operations department work, and it doesn't fall on one man. And I guess I lucked out because I have a great crew, and my crew, not only from the supervisors down, take pride in the work that they do, as well as understand, and they've bought into the common goal and provide the best learning environment, to provide the best facilities that we can for our students and our staff.
Tia Hansen.
Mrs. Hansen has a very simple motto: what's best for students? Whether it be sitting down and talking to them and making their weaknesses into strengths, letting them sit where they need to in the cafeteria, and being very visible on our campus. Mrs. Hansen also has Monday Mugs with Mrs. Hansen, where she sits down and talks to parents. They can come in and communicate concerns, praises, things for our campus.
Our principal, Mrs. Hansen, is amazing. If there's a problem, she gets it taken care of immediately with the kiddos. She's so thoughtful with the staff and with the teachers, and you can tell that she cares. She wants our school to be amazing, which I think it is because of her.
She looks for ways to motivate and encourage. She's very patient and very good at redirecting.
Ms. Hansen is really nice, and every quarter we have a character lunch, and you have a paper and you get to sit by Ms. Hansen and get a free cookie or Rice Krispie treat.
Ms. Hansen's such a great principal. Whenever I see her in the halls and stuff, she's always smiling, and we do this super fun thing each quarter called an AR party. And last AR party we ate and we drew some pictures, and it was so much fun. Ms. Hansen's so nice.
Hey, getting nominated to be Administrator of the Year in Gilbert Public Schools was really fun. I was really surprised and very honored. I work with wonderful teachers and students and support staff. Our community is excellent, not only the community of Carroll Ray, but the community of Gilbert. I love being in this school district. I have been in education for 35 years. Can't believe it, time has flown by, and I've been at Carroll Ray for 4. I came to Gilbert 4 years ago, and what a refreshing and fun place to get to work. It is a community of people that care about each other and care about students, and again, not just our school, but our entire district. I love being here. I love the family involvement and how our kids are kind and supportive, and how our staff takes care of them and each other as well. Great place to be.
Ryan Nelson.
So the way Ryan's job impacts my job is I work on the master schedule and which is the teaching schedule, which then impacts the student schedules. And he also helps me tremendously with report writing. I like to call him my closer because I'm fairly good at writing reports, but I don't always know how to finish them and get exactly the data that I'm looking for. But I can call Ryan and say, this is what I need, and he'll tell me, you're really, really close, but this is what I think you need to do. So that always helps me finish up, and if I don't have it quite right, he doesn't hesitate to tell me what to do, which is really appreciative. One of the things I like most about Ryan is his personality and his laugh. He always has a laugh for whatever situation that he's in, which often helps me relax about certain things and get through the day.
The large amount of data that the district uses comes from 2 main sources: Infinite Campus, our student information system, and iVisions, our human resource and financial information system. Ryan Nelson's department is responsible for taking care of these 2 software applications and all of the data integrations that they are used for. One of the great things about working with Ryan is that any task he is given, I know he will follow through to the end. He keeps us all updated, communicates well, and makes sure that the customer is happy.
Well, I consider Ryan a partner to my work. He and I collaborate a lot on really complex projects and problems that come up in terms of Global Academy. And he and I are able to work together, and he's a problem solver. He helps me think through problems. He helps me think through solutions. And he and I work together and come up with really oftentimes unique things that benefit our students. Whenever I ask Ryan for help, his default answer is always yes, even if it's an extremely complex or time-consuming problem. And that's what I really appreciate about working with him. Even if a project's going to take a lot of time or a lot of effort, the answer is always yes, we can do that.
One thing we love about Ryan is that he is such a team player, and he is always helpful, whether it's his own project or a group project, or maybe helping someone else with their project. He's always willing to jump in and assist, and he is more than willing to take the lead on something or share the load, whatever the case may be. He is so bright, and his intelligence just comes through on everything he does, whether it's his own area or other people's areas. He's just a very, very bright person. He really cares about the people that he works with, and he cares about the people in the district. His viewpoint always includes parents, students, staff members, the community as a whole.
So Ryan Nelson, I've been working very closely with him for the last 3 years, from when we went from the AS400 Sims to iVisions. It was a really huge rollover, and there were a lot of messy situations with that. And he has gone above and beyond.
I felt very honored to get that nomination. My work is primarily behind the scenes. I help support the teachers, other administrators, support staff, and parents and students. And it just is an absolutely amazing feeling to be given this honor. My staff does an amazing job around the district. We have a saying in technology services, and that is #BestStaffEver, and it is 100% true. They are absolutely amazing, and I would not be able to do anything without them doing what they do across the district. So I just want to say thank you to my team. You guys are absolutely amazing.
And the 2019-21 winner of the Administrator of the Year goes to Tia Hansen. In Gilbert Public Schools, our mission is to inspire excellence in every learner, and we cannot accomplish that without the foundation of our district, our support staff. We thank them for everything they do for us and our community on a daily basis. Our nominees for Support Staff of the Year are
Miller Adams, Greenfield Elementary.
Kim Allison, Nutrition Services, Business Services. Ann Anderson, Highland Park Elementary. Patsy Baker, Transportation Business Services. Shauna Cicero, Augusta Ranch Elementary. Lee Dobson, Patterson Elementary. Jessica Fesco, Val Vista Lakes Elementary. Ashley Marie Fortune, Boulder Creek Elementary. Teresa Gagliardi, Meridian Elementary. Monica Garza, Canyon Rim Elementary. Vicki Haro, Highland High School. Heather Jacobson, Desert Ridge High School. Annika McDonald, Sonoma Ranch Elementary. Kevin Moeller, Highland Junior High School. Christy Morton, Greenfield Junior High School. Samuel Perez, Canyon Valley High. Shannon Peterson, Desert Ridge Junior High School. Nylene Rainey, Houston Elementary. Steve Scheibel, Carol Ray Ranch Elementary. Daryl Straham, Superstition Springs Elementary. Anna Vidari, Town Meadows Elementary. Lorraine Wallerstein, Pioneer Elementary. Our finalists for Support Staff of the Year are Kim Allison, Vicki Haro, and Kevin Muller. We hope you enjoy the following videos. Kim Allison.
When I find out I get into the finalist, I'm really thrilled about my work is recognized. It's like a gift, and I'm really proud of myself and make my dad proud and make my family proud. I left my country, Vietnam, in 1975. After that, I ended up in France for almost 20 years. To have my family into the business restaurants. I came here without speaking English. I can speak French, I can speak Vietnamese, but English is just a tiny bit. When I working at Mesquite High School as the manager, the counselor sent to the cafeteria some of the special ed kids that need to have prepare for them to really in the real world. That's one of the part that I really feel good when taught them how to paint from cookie or bagel or pretzel. Also helping at Gilbert High School for the students that show them how to carving the fruit. That is my hobby.
One word I would use to describe Kim is dedicated. She is so committed to finishing a project that sometimes her husband has to call and say, "Kim, quit working." Kim is innovative. She explores many hardware and software options to make our food service program more fast and efficient and deliver better customer service. Outside of her normal work hours, Kim spends weekends and evenings working as the treasurer for the School Nutrition Association of Arizona because she cares about every child having enough food to eat.
I have known Kim Allison for approximately 22 years, and currently she is a supervisor. She oversees the warehouse, also IT. Her specialty is fruit and vegetable carving, which she has done almost all our caterings in the last 20 years. A few years ago, I wanted to put the faux bowl in the high schools. I mentioned it to Kim, and she just ran with it. She got the recipe and tested it, and the kids just loved it. They sold out the first day, and from then on, they were asking for it, and we have it now in all our high schools. And in fact, Kim won an award for having the best meal for school lunch in America. This is Kim's last year. She's going to retire, and it's a void that really can't be filled. I'm really going to miss Kim when she leaves.
I'm really, really thankful that I work for Gilbert School District, and Gilbert gave to me a lot of opportunity.
Vicki Haro.
When I was told I was the final 3 of the support staff Employee of the Year, I was totally just shocked. And for someone to recognize everything that's done, it actually brought tears to my eyes. And I kind of just didn't know what to say, but this is just a wonderful place to work. I feel blessed that I'm here at Highland High. I've been working in GPS at Highland High for 21 years. I started in the front office as a clerk, then I moved up to a secretary, and I was there for 2 to 3 years, and then been in athletics ever since. Athletics is definitely taught me a lot. I have learned to grow in athletics. I deal with all of our coaches, all of our kids, teachers, parents, the district, and everyone that I work with. I can't imagine working with anyone else.
Vicki has always inspired me since I have started at Highland High School. She is such an incredible employee and helper. She makes everyone that walks into her office feel like they are the most important person in the world. She is so helpful. She makes sure that all of the things that she needs to do are done and done in an amazing manner.
What I admire about Vicki is just kind of her willingness to go above and beyond her job duties to help people. One of the things that I've noticed since I've been here this short time is anything and everything that you need from her, she's more than willing to go and do, and she'll do it with a smile, and she'll do it with service and with joy. So Vicki was in the same position when I was a student here in high school, and I remember her when I walked in the door as just being one of the probably most friendly people that I've ever met here at Highland. But one of the great impacts is you see students coming back, you see people that have been gone for years that remember her and still talk about her. She's incredible with the kids, and she lives for the kids. She has candy up at the front for them. She's developed relationships with kids that go above and beyond just your normal duties as an athletic assistant.
One thing that has really taught me at Highland High is dealing with all different kinds of students here. And after you start talking to them and get to know them, I have found that you can actually change students' lives. I have a student that I started talking to. Now he comes in every day at lunch. He tells me how he does his homework now, and he wants to go to a trade school. Almost got him to get in track, but couldn't quite get that far with him. But he's a great kid, and I can just see so much improvement in him. And that's what this is all about, is changing kids' lives.
Kevin Muller.
How has Kevin impacted students? That's easy. If we don't have working restrooms and we don't have clean places to eat, the students can't focus on learning. And so Kevin makes sure that our campus is clean and safe, and we have everything that we need so that as teachers we can do what we need to do with the students in the classroom. Kevin Muller inspires me because he keeps Highland Junior High School running like a well-oiled machine. If things are not functioning, all I have to do is email him, and he is like the ninja of building managers. He shows up. I may have stepped out of the room to go to the office for a minute, and then when I come back, whatever I emailed about, it's done. He also inspires me because of his unassuming nature. He never needs accolades, and in fact, this recognition that we're doing for him is probably killing him right now. So I want everyone in the room to just kind of turn around and look at Kevin and make him even more uncomfortable.
Kevin's work behind the scenes is magic. It's important to him that teachers have a clean classroom as well as tools like projectors that work effectively. No matter your role on campus, he treats you with genuine care. Kevin's commitment to excellent customer service means that we all experience a well-run, safe campus dedicated to student learning.
I love that my work impacts everyone on this campus and their families. I'm given the opportunity every day to maintain the learning environment here, and doing my job well provides me with satisfaction, pride, and a good night's sleep. I've been here at Gilbert Public Schools and right here at Highland Junior High since 2013. Starting out as a night custodian for a couple of years, I then got promoted to the building manager's position that I've held for the last 6 years. My continuing responsibility is to provide a safe, healthy, and functional environment for our students to learn and our faculty to teach in. And I take my job very seriously. By the numbers. One campus that gets my full attention. 5 buildings full of fixtures, hardware, and furnishings to be maintained. 150 rooms, 83 toilets, 30 fountains, 153 sinks, 300 locks, and 2,500 lights that all need to be kept in working order. 27,720 cafeteria tables set up and put away. 37,800 bags of trash removed. 221,760 chairs set up and then restacked. 88,200 students escorted safely across 7 lanes of Guadalupe traffic. 12 scorpions, 17 birds, 50 frogs, 66 mice, 200 spiders, and 1 skunk family have been evicted since I've been here. 11,480 fixtures and furniture repairs, and 12,096,000 feet of toilet paper and paper towels. All of the above proudly in support of the 5,215 students cared for since I started serving here at Gilbert Public Schools and Highland Junior High.
And the 2019-21 winner of the Support Staff of the Year goes to Kevin Muller. We congratulate and thank all of our teachers for their time, knowledge, and compassion. You make a difference in the lives of our students every single day, and we appreciate everything that you do. Our nominees for Teacher of the Year are
Meredith Brook, Ashland Ranch Elementary. Jill Burge, Burke Elementary. Milani Calloway, Campo Verde High School.
Michaela Koger, Quartz Hill Elementary. Tanya Dunlap, Harris Elementary. Charlene Fugino, Gilbert High School. Lori Foltz, Playa del Rey Elementary. Allison Greer, Spectrum Elementary. Mark Jordan, Mesquite High School. Michelle Kalo, Gilbert Classical Academy. Mike Lindholm, Finley Farms Elementary. Angelo Martins, Mesquite Elementary. Alexis Mason, South Valley Junior High School. Haley Mercy, Mesquite Junior High School. Kim Rivera Figueroa, Gilbert Elementary. Christy Sandum, Settlers Point Elementary. Brad Seagraves, Oak Tree Elementary. Stacy Schaefer, Islands Elementary. Kirsty Tierney, Neely Traditional Academy. Our finalists for Teacher of the Year are Angelo Martins and Alexis Mason. We present the following videos for each of them. Angelo Martins.
What I want you to know about Mr. Martins is he's that humble educator, that he's kind of that behind the scenes kind of person that helps to make a whole school community run. He's the teacher where others seek out in order to ask questions about things. He's the teacher who not only has the art, but also the science of teaching down pat. He makes learning come alive for his students, and even that most reluctant student.
When I first started 13 years ago, he was my grade level chair and became a mentor when I was first starting out. So I learned a lot of classroom management strategies from him that I've implemented over the years. Not only that, but he had my own personal child in his class, and so I've been able to admire him both as a colleague and as a parent.
What I would want everyone to know about Mr. Martins is that he's hilarious because he likes to make funny jokes, make weird voices, and sing songs in front of our class. He's also very caring and helpful. Like, he teaches us life lessons so we know what to do in the future or what could happen. He's very encouraging too. Like when we take a test, he puts, "You got this" on the board.
I've been at Mesquite Elementary here in Gilbert for 19 years. If you were to walk into the classroom and take a look at all of my class photos, you'd be able to count 11 years of 6th grade and 8 years of 4th grade. And I've loved every moment of it. While here, I've participated in Oceanography Club, Spelling Bee, Scooter Bowl announcer, self-proclaimed field trip master. But more than anything, I really love my role as mentor at our school. I like mentoring new teachers. I love working with our staff, but I especially love working with students. Getting to spend even a moment of my day with them, putting a smile on their face, helping them through some rough times. Teaching, I love teaching, but that time with kids fills my soul. Funny story, I actually spotted Superintendent Shane McCord and Executive Director Sean McIntosh at the front office checking in, balloons in hand. I was on my way to pick up my students from music, and I thought to myself, this could only mean one thing. So I panicked, and I actually ducked around the corner and snuck into the music room to hide. But upon leaving the music room, heading into the hallway, there was Shane McCord and Sean McIntosh, and I was completely surprised, sincerely surprised. And the reason why is because there are so many great teachers at Mesquite, so many great, excellent teachers in Gilbert, and I really, really hope that I follow in the footsteps in a good way of all the excellent, amazing teachers that have walked this path before me.
Alexis Mason.
Oh, hi. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you decided to spend the day with me today at South Valley. I hope you packed your coffee and you've got your lunch because we're going to have an awesome day. Let's get going. So we'll start our day here at South Valley, home of the Sabercats. It's a great place to work and learn. Teachers have to wear a lot of hats during the day. Oh, wait a minute. You can't wear hats in school, but we can wear shirts. I'll show you a few. Well, I get to have the best job on campus as the STEM teacher here. Science, technology, engineering, and math are really exciting topics, but when we add a little imagination, creativity, and art into it, it becomes STEAM. And then the real magic begins. Let's go see what the kids are going to work on today. Well, the kids have been working hard all day today, and I think it's time for a lunch break. So now is a great time to lean on all the amazing coworkers, colleagues, and administrators that I have here. They inspire me every day. Let's go meet a couple of them.
What I would like everyone to know about Alexis is how extraordinary she is. Anyone can see the moment you walk into her classroom, the students are engaged, and it's an amazing classroom, but what's even greater about Alexis is who she is as a teacher. She's so creative and dedicated. She puts in hours and hours of her own time, lesson planning, researching, discovering new things, and she really challenges the students to rise to the next level.
When she came to me 4 years ago with the idea of bringing STEM to South Valley, she has completely immersed herself in that process. She's gone to space camp, she's gone to MIT, she's spent summers finding ways to engage kids. She's networked with teachers all over the country. She presents on weekends with a consortium in Phoenix. What she brings to all of us is just an excitement for learning.
Being a STEM teacher is so exciting. Every day is different. I don't really know what's going to happen at the end of every day, which is terrifying sometimes, but also I have wow moments pretty much on an hourly basis with the students. When I found out that I was the Teacher of the Year finalist, I think my jaw was on the ground. I didn't know what was happening. I said, "Why are you guys here?" And then when I really had a chance to let it sink in, I just felt really humble and thankful. Any one of us could have been that nominee, and I feel like just very fortunate and thankful, and hope that I do well by the students and by my coworkers and my school. All right, well, I hope you've had a fun day today. School's over, but the learning doesn't stop here. We've got still so many more things to get done. Like, we might have to go help coach our Cyber Patriot girls today, or the Aerospace Challenge is coming up. We've got to get them ready. They need a coach. But I need to do my own learning as well. I have a lot of great teachers around Phoenix that help me be the best STEM teacher I could be. So sometimes I've got to put on my STEM Teachers Phoenix shirt. Right now though, it is time for track practice. We're gonna go run some hurdles and do some sprints and get our bodies and minds ready for tomorrow. See ya. You know, we tried on a lot of different shirts today, and why do we do it? Well, the March generation is sitting in our classroom chairs every single day, and I really feel lucky that I get to prepare them for anything that they might come across in their future, which will be amazing things. So when it comes down to it, It's all about these guys.
Thank you, Gilbert Public Schools.
And the 2019-21 winner of the Teacher of the Year goes to Alexis Mason.
Good evening. I'm honored to be able to share in this virtual night recognizing the excellence in the Gilbert Public School District. My work with the foundation allows me to interact with teachers, support staff, administrators, cabinet members, governing board members, and students who make up Gilbert District. I've seen firsthand the dedication to making Gilbert the phenomenal school district that makes our town proud. I want to thank both personally and professionally on behalf of the Gilbert Education Foundation and the Gilbert Public School District, Jody and Jessica Clanton with Sun Valley Builders, who are tonight's presenting sponsors and have supported the foundation for many years. I'd also like to thank all of our gold, silver, and virtual table sponsors whose names you've seen throughout the video. Congratulations to all the nominees and a big congrats to tonight's winners. Thank you.
Hello, Gilbert Public Schools employees. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to express our appreciation for everything you do. I am Jessica Clanton. I oversee pre-construction and business development here at Sun Valley Builders. This past year, we have faced many adversities. We made it through with the support of our school districts. Sun Valley Builders is a K-12 general contractor, and with that, construction changed a lot for us this year. For example, within the Gilbert Public Schools, we have began upgrading secured entryways and restroom improvement projects, as well as installing bottle fillers and hand washing stations throughout the campuses. Our goal is to help create a safe learning environment for your students and staff. Thankfully, with the help of the operations department and administration, we have been able to accomplish this goal. Throughout the years of doing business within the Gilbert Public Schools community, Gilbert Schools has a special place in our hearts. We are honored to be the title sponsor of the Employees of the Year program. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this evening to help celebrate our nominees. In a year filled with ups and downs, highs and lows, we are so blessed for all of our employees who make GPS a great place to live, work, and learn. Have a good evening. Thank you.